par if they win.
Welcome to the semi-final game. Is WOLFEN in blue and VENOM in white. Ooh. And Adriana with the puck. Sorry, Adriana with a great chance there. That one sent down, and that should be whistled on an icing. And comes back to Anthony, but comes out. VENOM with it in the corner. Anthony puts it up for Gabe Keaty. Anthony reverses that. And then makes a nice play up the boards. Comes out to Gabe. Gabe Keaty with it. He'll skate it in. Nice centering attempt there. Comes back to the point to Cole. Low shot. And I think off both posts and out. Comes back to Cole. He sends that down to the corner for Lachlan. Gabe Keaty will pick that up. Comes out to Valentina. Puts it up the boards for Lachlan. Fatty with it. And puts it around the boards. Good stick from Valentina, knocks that away. Valentina reverses that. Comes to the point. That one goes wide. Send up to Fatty. Luke will dump that in, go for a change. Oh, actually, Connor's off for a change. Comes to Ed at the point. The shot goes wide. Audrey with it. Ed steps up, puts that back in. Save, he'll hold on. Gabe sends it around for Adriana. Get up, should go wide. Audrey with it. Anthony L gets in, sends that around the boards. Sent to the middle, kept in. Anthony L along the boards. Tries to send one to the net. Oh, good shot there. I think the goalie saw it. Went off his pads and stayed in. Gabe LaRue with a nice shot. Blocker save. And that one sent down. We whistled for icing. Anthony on the puck. WOLFEN. And then go up 1-0. Connor along the boards. Puts it up for Luke, just out of his reach. Luke doing a good job there, causing trouble for Venom in their own end. And that one iced. Face off down the other end. Pull to Valentina. It's along the boards for Adriana. Comes back to Valentina. Two things with it. Set up for Anthony. Comes back to Cole. So that's that over to Ed. Right up for Adriana. Tees it up for Audrey. We'll turn it back around and start over. Reverse that for Gabe LaRue. Gabe up to Gabe Keaty. To Karsten. Nice save there for Ryland. That's it back to Ed. And reverse that for Gabe. We'll poke that up for WOLFEN. WOLFEN gets up the boards and out. Comes back to Ed. By Ryland. 3 points that push that to the corner. Ball comes out to Lachlan. It's over for Karsten. WOLFEN D changing. Emmett to the corner. Reverses it up for Gabe Keaty. Anthony picks that up. It's up the boards. And Connor has a bit of a break here. And Connor rips one. Ties the game at 1. In on the forecheck. Steals that away. Set up for Fatty. Comes out for Luke. Luke skating hard. Offside! And that's an offside. Back to Cole. Pass over to Valentina. Valentina up for Anthony L. His shot doesn't get off. And goalie will hold on. Over to Valentina. Sends that one down the corner. Audrey battle along the boards. Rylan puts out of the corner. Adriana with it. She'll flip that out. And Anthony forechecking hard. For the first period. Battling along the boards for it. Send that down, the icing waved off. Laughlin picks that up along the boards. Anthony gets shot up, takes a weird bounce off the boards. Oh, sorry, that was Ed. One comes up to Gabe Keaty. They'll flip that out, down for icing call. one to the corner. Luke will pick this up and he'll skate it out. One broken up, 2-on-1. Ryland comes out to challenge the shooter, makes a great play there. To the point, and Ryland's hold on to that one. Drawing with a great start to the second here. Fouling behind the net, and Ryland will hold on to that. VENOM to a power play here on the head contact call. And Adriana gets that one down. Valentina does a good job, gets that one tipped to Carson. Up for Adriana. Carson with a good stick there. And he'll get it down. WOLFEN badly need a change here. Change all but one skater. That shot goes wide. Here comes the Connor, and he'll get it all the way down. 30 seconds left on the power play here. Blocker save there. Anthony L sends that one all the way down. WOLFEN doing a good job protecting the front of the net. And back to 5-on-5 here. To Gabe, he'll poke it back down to the corner. WOLFEN will send that one in deep. WOLFEN making a change here. Good play by Gabe to get that back in. Gabe hustles off for a change. With a good stick there, breaks up that play. Anthony with it in the corner, puts it up for Lachlan. Lachlan tees it up for Karsten. Karsten goes wide. still in the corner. Sends that out for Anthony. Emmett with it. Over for Gabe Keaty. Comes out to Emmett. And gets that over to Anthony Borelli. They'll skate it in. That's broken up. Gabe Keaty keeps it in, flips it over to Lachlan. Lachlan reverses it, and he'll go for a change. Anthony working hard to try to get to the puck. That one comes out for Gabe Keaty. He's trying to get that over for Connor, but just missed on the pass. Connor steals that behind the net. Brings it up the boards. Luke. Ball gets it back to Valentina. For Fatty. Luke with it. And on the rebound, Fatty buries it and ties the game. Steps up and puts that back in. Audrey on the forecheck. Comes to Audrey. Oh, sorry, Adriana. One flip by Ed. Gabe back to get it. And that'll be an icing. And a quick shot there. Goalie holds on. That comes back ahead. Sends it towards the net. Adriana flips that behind the net. Anthony L gets there first. Sends it back to Adriana, to Audrey. sends that behind the net. That one flipped out front, but nice pass from Adriana over to Audrey. Audrey in, she got Gabe from behind. They'll go for a change. Anthony picks that up, picks it up the boards. Nice pass to Lachlan. Petey sends that to the corner for Carson. Carson with it behind the net. They'll flip that up the boards to Anthony. And they'll send that deep. Emmett to pick it up. Gets it over for Anthony. Anthony up to Gabe. Gabe's pass to Lachlan doesn't connect. Nice stick from Carson. And then reverse it in their own end. Carson does a good job for checking there. And along the boards, trying to keep it in. Carson keeps it in at the line. That one flipped out to Valentina. And Rylan will hold on for a whistle with 7 seconds left. It for the second period. Up. Gets it up for Luke. Luke tips it in. Luke races to the corner to get there first. Tina with that. Spins around the boards. Gets it up for Connor. Connor with it, he'll skate it in. And the goalies love that and hold on. He's back to Ed. Sends one in. I think it might have been tipped, but save, pad save there. Ed intercepts that. Flip back to Audrey. Audrey gets it up to Adriana. They'll figure that one out. That one tips wide. Right up to Adriana. Adriana over to Anthony L. He sends one towards the net. Over to David Leroux. David scoop that up. He picks that back up. Just got by Gabe. Came out, whistled on the offside. Carson skates this in. That's to the middle. Gabe Petey back to pick it up. One either saved or tipped on the way in. Emmett gets to this. That one blocked. Rylan holds on. To the point. Connor with it. Sends it around for Fatty. Emmett banks that out. Gets up for Fatty. Connor with it. Hopefully I get to this one. He'll send it in. Fatty with it. Stolen away. Comes back out to Anthony. Anthony to Valentina. Over for Fatty. Fatty puts it to the corner. One flipped out. Pull with it. Gets to it first. On one side of the net. And that one was on icing. Sends a low shot to the net. That one's tipped. Adriana tries to flip that to the net. He spins in the corner. Centers that one. It's intercepted. Does a good job. Tips that to the corner. He gets that takes it to the corner. Sends it over to Ed. Ed sends that one on net, and that's gloved and he'll hold on. Penalty come out to WOLFEN. Not sure what for. Sends that one all the way down. Body hustling in on the forecheck. Carson gets that one. He'll just send it in deep. And sends that back in. Makes it over, stop that wraparound attempt. Really weird bounce off the boards there. Gabe LaRue with it, he'll skate it up. Good work by WOLFEN here on the penalty kill. Connor with it along the boards. He'll chip that up the boards and all the way down. Audrey intercepts that, sends it in. And that one whistled offside. Sends that one all the way in. Anthony L on the forecheck. He steals that away. And we're back to 5-on-5. A great penalty kill by the WOLFEN there. Audrey with it. Cole walks that, gets it up for Adriana. Adriana to Audrey. Oh, that saved. Lands on top of the net. And send back for Cole. We'll put it deep. WOLFEN's making a change. Comes back out to Cole. That's up to Valentina. Back to Cole. For Gabe Keating. Send that over for Lachlan. Lachlan sends him at the net. Carson gets to it along the boards. Nice toe save. Ed sends that one around. But it's kept in at the line. And Ryland catches that one off the rebound and he'll hold on. Gets that. He's got Fatty with him. And that one tipped just past Fatty. And pokes that to the corner. Ed gets there. Set up for Luke. It goes off Luke's skates. And that'll be an icing. And it pokes that over for Anthony Borelli. On the boards in the back. And their pass back doesn't connect, so that goes all the way back down to the goalie. Connor picks that off, sends that to the corner for Luke. Nice save by Ryland there. Flip that down for Anthony. Puts that around the boards for Fatty. Fatty with it. And it does a good job break up that play. That one goes wide. Flips that to the corner for Anthony. Puts it up for Luke. He sends that up for Adriana. With 20 seconds left. Adriana with a beauty. This one just over the goalie. Back to Cole, set up the boards. Adriana with it. Gets a shot on, that one's into the corner, 10 seconds left. And that's game. That was was the most exciting game of the weekend for sure. Two great teams, and